Hi Aries, welcome to your June 2020 reading. This is going to be a tarot card reading, and I'm going to incorporate a little bit of Kabbalah knowledge because that is what I study, and at its core, tarot is associated to Kabbalah, and I feel that can be interesting to have that kind of input this reading. So before I begin, I want to first talk about two influences we have this month. So we are moving from Gemini season, which is represented by the Lovers, to Cancer season, which is represented by the Chariot. That shift will be around the 21st of June. So the Lovers is not really the traditional Lovers that people think. This is not a card that is only about love. It's about balance, and it's about bridging two polarities. And I feel that that's what you have been up to. That's what all of us have been up to in Gemini season, is taking two aspects of ourselves and bridging them, doing something productive out of it. So it's male, female, right, left, sweet, bitter, fire, water. So the Gemini is the mediator. The Gemini takes the fire and it takes the water, and what it does, he is the pot, okay? He is the pot that the water can sit in and the fire can heat. So it's doing something productive out of the two. This was a supportive energy for us to really take a good look in ourselves, in our lives. What do we want to find balance in? How can we balance our relationships? How can we make it more fun and light, and bridging the spiritual and the material together? So there was a lot of that, a lot of thinking about our path, about our right path to walk in, because honestly, Cancer season is not going to be an easy season. So according to Kabbalah knowledge, there are 3 months in the year that are with, let's say, less divine protection. So the level of sensitivity there, or the level that you can be more attacked energetically and emotionally, one of them is Cancer season. So it's good to know and be prepared. Cancer is about vision. It's about seeing things. So do your best to control your media or the places you go to, the people you're associated with, because that's a way for, let's say, the mind to get the wrong ideas. And the Chariot at its best is having this shield around him to help him go to wherever he wants to go. The Chariot is good with, doing the same thing over and over and over and over again until he hits gold. And the way he can do that is by directing his focus and also controlling his external influences. So please be mindful of that, of what you are allowing into your environment, because that will play a part. There is also good things happening in June in this shift. There is like June 21st is considered to be like a witchy holiday. It's midsummer. It's about marriage. It's about stability. So there is an energy of love in the air, but it's also good to be aware of the fact that we are entering to a more rocky kind of vibration, and be prepared with all the things you have learned in the past month about what gives you joy, how you find your stability, and get that going in Cancer season. The last thing I want to tell you before I spread the tarot is associated with the tree of Kabbalah. This is the tree of Sfirot. I will also have a picture on it on the screen for you so you can see it more closely. So basically, these are levels of consciousness, and you are associated with the fifth Sphira, which is the color red, and it's called Gvura, and it's about bravery. So this is ruled by Mars, your ruling planet, and it's about getting a reward after working. So I think that already in life, you don't get anything for free. You have to work for something. The warrior understands that he needs to fight in order to get his thing. Whatever your goal is, whatever your desire is, it's not going to fall from the sky. You understand very well the level of work. But maybe this is also a reminder that also with happiness is work. Getting balanced is work. It's a lot about controlling negative thinking, because I have an Aries moon. I am very warrior in nature. There's a lot of fight, mostly with negativity, with negative thoughts. the level of anxiety sometimes can be very high with warriors because of all the passion going on. So just for you to know, as a reminder, that whenever you have a goal, you need to work for it, and that includes also peace and happiness. This is about give from yourself, not judging, not being jealous, and doing the most you can to give to others. So that's also a key in surviving Cancer season. It's not about me. I need to get, I'm forgotten or whatever. It's about how can I give to others? How can I give with a pure heart, just for giving and not for getting something. I believe you will hit gold this season in terms of happiness, and it's going to be long-lasting happiness. That's the feeling I'm getting. There's like an idea that everything ends. A lot of people would say everything ends at some point. Yeah, might be true, but might not also be true, because in Kabbalah there's actually like a sacred combination of letters that assists everything good to last. Some things can last for a long time. Okay, we got the 8 of Cups and the Chariot. So the 8 of Cups for me is about you moving to a more healthy routine, like a healthy lifestyle. You might have used this Corona time to take better care of your body, take better care of your maybe physical exercise, or just doing some sort of healing meditation or something like this. And I feel that you're going in that direction, and that's going stronger and stronger. I was just talking a lot about the Chariot, but the Chariot is assisting you in finding that place of inner peace and balance. You might be getting even deeper into spirituality, maybe yoga, maybe something that is associated with the body, because you are very physical. And you see him wearing here red. Red is your color. It's also about physical movement. So you might be switching your physical activity a little bit too, to do something that is more like holistic. The Chariot is very stable. Like, I feel that there is something about the energy of the Chariot that is kind of like, I'm here, boom. So this shift that I feel that was happening with you during the past few months is something that is long lasting. You know how we sometimes just change? I do believe that people can change. Sometimes we just see things differently, and we just know that we can't be the same like before. Something changed, and it will be forever changed. But I believe that in your case it's in a good way. Okay, we have the 3 of Swords, so you're looking at a situation very directly. 8 of Pentacles, so working for your money. It's a Virgo card. Every day working, doing your best to make your money. Perhaps you were starting to study a new course online, perhaps. Maybe Corona got you interested in something. Maybe how to make more money. Maybe it's also like a meditation thing that I was talking about before, or something that is associated to nutrition, or maybe taking like these Zoom Zoom classes we have with physical exercise, or something that is for your health. Okay, the card that flew is the 2 of Cups. This is fantastic. Something is good happening in your partnership. This is happening already in the beginning of June. You're gonna have like a heart-to-heart conversation with your partner. 5 of Pentacles. Gonna talk to him or her about some sort of difficult situation. There's a difficult situation that you might have faced, probably connected to money or some sort of sickness. The Tower. Queen of Cups. I'm gonna just shuffle to the end to realize the situation, the story. Okay, 2 more cards. Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. What's happening is that you might have experienced a time that was a little more challenging financially, or like I said, with sickness, something that didn't feel very well. But the Two of Cups is about two people revealing their cup and talking about everything. So you will be in a position of having this heart-to-heart, talking about your emotion, being open to listen to other people and talk more about the situation you have faced. It's more about a financial situation, and maybe you're deciding together to be in a better mindset, because we see in the Five of Pentacles, they are both walking in the cold, and if they would only enter the church where it's warm, they will be in a better place. So maybe you're talking to your partner about wanting to have a united mindset, or going more to traditional values, something that you want to ignite again, because you feel that when you had too much freedom, then it got you in not such a comfortable situation with your partner or with your health, and you really want to feel that unity again. So in a way, you are getting telepathical messages from your ancestors or from somebody who died, and is kind of guiding you to speak up and to be that loving person that is also not afraid to go straight into the battle, or straight into something that was terrifying for you to talk about, but you're doing the act and you're going to talk about it. That might happen around June 9th, because June 9th is the time that Venus is going to reveal itself. It was retrograde and invisible, and June 9th will be a better time to talk about things because the energy is supportive. I do recommend you to do that. It will be a little bit uncomfortable. So the Tower shows us of a level of destruction in order to create something. So that's nature, right? I mean, we can't only love summer. We need the winter to water everything down. So there might be like crying or something that is just not as sweet, but it's all for the better, because after this situation of this talk you're gonna have, or facing the issue, you know, perhaps if you were single, so it's about really facing that place in you, maybe working with a therapist or with yourself, or really facing something painful, that may be taking responsibility of how you behaved in previous relationships, and understanding your responsibility for the situation. So there's going to be a realization, but what we see after that is the Queen of Cups and Queen of Pentacles combined, and after that, the Knight of Pentacles. I feel that your energy is going to renew, and you're going to become stronger emotionally, and more connected to nature, or your essence by this talk, and also feel more connected actually to your partner. So your decision is actually a Three of Swords decision, is to not wait till things cool down. It's actually to go straight into the fire and do the work that needs to be done, like an open heart surgery. So the Three of Swords talks about your ability to face the pain in order to take out the root of the problem forever. And that's what you're going to do with your partner this month, because perhaps all this healing inspiration, the healthier food you're getting into, the healthier routine, it assists you with wanting to expand that, wanting to make that even more. And when we turn to God, when we turn to health, it always points us as things that still need work. So it's not like, oh, I'm saved now, everything's okay. It's actually, I'm saved now, but boom, you have to fix so many things, and it's not the time to turn your back from these things, but actually face them. And you will be very rewarded if you do that. So it's also gaining a spiritual strength. The Queen of Cups is the most intuitive. You see her also holding here some sort of spiritual or religious object. So it's about her holding spirituality in her own hands. So that's you. After this talk, you'll feel so much more heightened and enlightened and just have the strength in you. The Queen of Pentacles shows also about sensuality. So all of this clearing your energy in your relationship would make you feel more passionate, maybe enjoying sex more, enjoying food more. This is part of it. So the tower is associated with goddess Kali, and she is a part of femininity that is more fierce. And I feel that we can enjoy the greater part of femininity if we also allow the more darker sides to appear. And you love authentic expression, and that's what you're gonna get here. So the world is assisting you to talk, speak your mind, be that warrior of love that you truly know how to be. And I mean, money is looking good for you. Money is mostly looking good for you. I think you got that going, Aries. You're a hard worker, you're a devoted worker, you're a leader, you always have been. But this reading is more about your romance and what you're going to face this month. I was choosing this pyrite crystal when I meditated on your energy. And like you see, it's golden. So this is a reminder that you have a gold mine in you. And that gold mine is the gold mine of forgiveness. When you learn to express, when you learn to forgive, when you learn to accept, you're going to be granted with so much gold. Okay, I want to pull a few more cards for you. Okay, we have a Scorpionic card. It says, following your sharp intuition leads to a blessing, and it has gold on it too. Like I told you, blessing is coming after you face that fear, after you do that talk. Please don't let it slide. Please talk about it. People want to hear you, Aries. People need your fire and your authentic expression. Don't try to sugarcoat it. You are not a sweet unicorn. You are a warrior. Okay, we have Lalita. Lalita is very much the Queen of Pentacles. She's talking about pleasure of the five senses. It says the red goddess. Playfulness is a spiritual power. Laughter leads me back to the light. After this whole tower moment, you're gonna feel so much lighter. And you know what I talked about? The fifth Sphira is the red. Here we have the red too. The Queen of Pentacles is wearing red. The Eight of Cups is wearing red. There's a lot of your energy here. There's a lot of passion. There's a lot of things that you're very, very good at and the world needs. Maybe towards the end of June, getting your senses heightened, like your taste, vision, touch, all of that. You're gonna feel like, whoa, I'm alive again. I'm so alive. I forgot how it feels, and it feels amazing to be me. It's like, rah, I'm here, I'm back. It's amazing. Okay, we have light, and says, imagine yourself as being composed of energy and light, because in reality, that's precisely what you are. You're a powerful being, and people are attracted to your brilliance. This is a time to remember how vibrant you truly are. Woohoo! Aries, yes, you are vibrant. The most vibrant and the most passionate ever. Okay, I love you. Good luck with everything. I hope everything goes well and that God sends all of his blessings that are long lasting to you. Amen. Bye.